What's going on? This is another Route 666. I am here, and I'm going to get out here in just a minute and walk over here. But I'm in Milwaukee right now, Wisconsin, and I am right here on North 25th Street. And it is early in the morning here, like 7:30 in the morning. But I'm right outside of where the Oxford Apartments once stood, where Jeffrey Dahmer was discovered, and he had, 14 bodies or so in the house. I believe it was 14. But this is where they found all of his crimes, where he was doing his thing, and where they found all the dismembered remains, and you see the photos of them bringing out the blue barrels and everything. You know, we all know the story of Jeffrey Dahmer. We know that he had 17 victims, confirmed 17 victims, but, there may have been more than that. He never admitted to that. There's belief that he also was the one that killed, oh my goodness, the guy from America's Most Wanted, his son, down in Florida, Adam Walsh. There we go. But that is always been unproven. Dahmer always denied that, but that would have been an 18th victim if that was the case. But, Dahmer had a lot of issues, right? He lived here in Milwaukee after he got back from the military. And, for a while he lived with his grandmother out in West Dallas. But eventually he ended up here at the Oxford Apartments. And this is where he would bring all of these men that he would go out to the clubs and things. Where I was at yesterday down in Shakers, I mentioned that was the red light district. There were a bunch of different bars and nightclubs and bathhouses down there where Dahmer would go and pick up his victims. And many of them he would bring back here if he didn't stay at the bathhouse. Now, early on, he stayed at the bathhouse, and those men he didn't kill. He would just drug them and sleep with them. But later on, once he got thrown out of the bathhouses, he would come here, and he would bring his victims either here or about a mile down the road is the Ambassador Hotel. That is where he killed one of his victims and took him out in a large suitcase. Right. But the majority of the victims were brought here under the guise of, drinking, doing some drugs, or taking photos. Right. Dahmer would tell them that, they had a magnificent body and he wanted to take photos of them because he was a photographer, which seems to be a guise of a lot of these different killers. And Dahmer would bring them back here. This is also, and I'll show you the alleyway that I'm going to walk down, is the alleyway where the police came. And Conorak Synthesone was walking down, bleeding and naked, and the police gave him back to Dahmer. They went back into the apartment, and then he obviously killed him. So, but this is the spot, and so I want to walk down here and show you guys this. Let me grab my keys. All right, I'm gonna flip this camera around so you can see it. It is currently just an empty lot, right? There's nothing there. It's fenced in. So this is it. Right here. This is where the apartments used to be, in this little empty lot here. And then this is the alleyway where Dahmer would be and walk, I'm sure. And Conorak was. So this is it, guys. This is the old Oxford Apartments was. Not here any longer, obviously. It's been torn down for some time. But this is it. There you go, guys. It's another Route 666 here in Milwaukee. See you guys next time.
The number you have dialed is not available at present. Please leave your message after the beep.
Yeah, trendsetter. Whoa.
This looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause I feel so empty without me. I said this